Hey y'all, it's me, Holiday Hunter here, and today we're going to be doing a proper review on the Spirit Halloween 2023 Emmeline animatronic. Alright, so this prop is a prop that is being sold on Spirit Halloween 2023 for $279. A great price for a completely, honestly, a $280 poison prop. So this prop is actually just a prop that was supposed to be pneumatic. Since Spirit does not do pneumatics, they canceled the pneumatic part and just put one of those I don't know what you call it, a piston, call it, in there. And they used that one on Mr. Dark. They're using it on Desmodus. They're using them on a lot of props nowadays, which is super nice. And they're using the Metal Gear version of them because in Mr. Dark has plastic gears from the 2021 model, which I have not had personally an issue with. I don't know if you can actually see Mr. Dark. You can kind of see him, but I haven't had an issue with those yet. I know they are faulty, but yeah, she does have two plastic gears in the very bottom of the cylinder, but it can't really have that. It can have that because those don't strip. Has that in Mr. Dark's 2022 model, I believe, has two plastic gears in there. But even if you were to hold the mechanism down, the belt just slips. Those two gears are so far down in the mechanism, it's so small, they cannot click. So yeah, they won't break. So yeah, she is very good. I like her face, it's pretty dang cool. Look at her. Oh my god, there's a ladybug in there, that's funny. Has latex hands, as you can see, which are nice. I guess it's so that it smacks a child. But that doesn't really affect anything because see, it's got like a very heavy duty metal pole like right there. So if this thing hits the child, it's gonna smack you right in the head with that part. So I'm gonna probably have this thing coming through a door in my haunted house. I'm gonna have like a tarp and this thing's gonna bust through the door. But it's gonna be far enough to where it pops out of the door, but it doesn't go far enough to where it actually can hurt somebody. That's for 2024 because I'm doing full haunt this year, but next year I'm doing a haunted house because I did not have time this year. She has a very large mechanism. It's extremely big. She also requires quite a bit of weight. I only have 3 sandbags on her right now. She's doing perfectly fine. Actually, no, I have a couple weights just defending her right now. Because, yeah, on the grass, she won't have an issue with that. And I just had the weight so I could do that. She has a bunch of this cloth, and let me tell you, if she did not have this cloth, y'all, I don't know if I would have bought her, because that would not have made her look, that made her look pretty bad. This cloth really, carries her look. Her head is cool. It's not like extremely well detailed, but it's not a used head. Hands are okay. Basically the same hands as Mr. Dark. I think you can see it. Pretty much the same hands as Mr. Dark on there. She's got, but the whole thing is in the motion. That's all. The motion doesn't carry her technically. It's just superiorly good. Her box is nothing we haven't seen before. I believe it is. Mr. Dark's box was about that big. It's kind of shorter, but I don't know if Mr. Dark's box is probably about that wide. My house phone is still coming in the mail, so I'll have to do a comparison between those boxes. She's got the side box there, the back of the box has the story. I like to get my props in boxes because when you have the box, in like 10 years when these things are rare, the props are gonna be like very valuable with the box if you ever want to sell them or something like that. Like, I'm probably going to sell my little skelly bones in like 10 years when he doesn't ever return to Spirit. People are going to pay me a lot for that thing. She's got red eyes. I do wish the eyes were blue. That is one thing I can most likely be able to customize. But I think the eyes should be blue and Mr. Dark's eyes should be red. Because I think these two actually make a great pair. If you look at that, they actually look really good together, especially in the lighting. Because what I want to do is when I get my Mr. Dark's new wire harness on, I want to change her eyes to blue so I can have her lit up in blue and Mr. Dark lit up in red. The goal is like my haunted house next year. The theme is going to be the house of Mr. Dark and Mrs. White, I think is what I'm going to call it. But anyway, she's got metal bowls, no plastic anything on this mech. Mr. Dark had a plastic connector, but inside the plastic connector was actually a metal pole. So the plastic it's not even plastic. Like if the plastic snaps, there's metal in there. But there's zero plastic used on the mech. It does have what I'm very happy Techie did. So I'll move this out of the way for him. I'm very happy Techie did this. Right here, there's a catcher piece. So it can sort of, I'll show it to you. It also makes you keep her in the out position when you're not using her. That's how I keep her because the spring won't get worn out as fast. But the pole here has this piece. So this piece is catching her mech. I've tried her without it, and she lunges very far. But I'd be concerned about the quality of the plastic gearbox. The gearbox is plastic, the gears are metal, but the actual thing is plastic, and that actually strains that a lot. So that's why I'm very happy they did this, and they even did this too. Another thing that I am concerned about is so this is where the mech is. I don't know if you can see me, but back here is the mech. The mech is on a metal pole, and I've actually taken this white cloth off and just want to see the mechanism, like an actual myself. And when this thing lunges, that metal kind of like it straightens back up. But when it starts pulling on it, that plastic goes from this metal goes to like that, like it bends, and that's why I'm very happy they had that extra piece in there. I know people like Halloween Haunter have an issue with his because that pole doesn't really work right, which is going to be an issue in a few years for him, I think, because that metal it's hollow metal. They did use they are starting to use square poles. They use square poles on her, and stilts right there if you can see them in the camera. They use square poles on them, which is always nice because square poles are better quality than circular poles. And they're hollow, but they still have better abilities. SBI uses, I think, circle poles, which are not as good quality. But she has a very interesting one, and it's very crazy too. Her side view is very nice. It's crazy lunging. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna unplug. I was doing a little video. I'm gonna unplug Mr. Dark and stilts, and I'm gonna plug her in. I think she might have to reset a bit. I don't know when I upload her notifications there. What I love about her, one of my favorite things about her, is that she has that, like the breathe in, and then her eyes light up and she lunges. I also love how when it resets, the eyes go off and it has a couple more noises. So she gets possessed mid-activation. I think that's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and activate her. All right, y'all, that is going to wrap it up for my prop review on the Spirit Halloween 2023 Emmeline animatronic. I really hope you enjoy. I really love this prop. One of my favorites for sure from Spirit. It is extremely advanced. It has a great range of motion. It has a very unique lunge as well. Not anything we've seen before. Like, we've never seen a prop that really comes out and drops down at the same time. Even like a prop like, I don't know, Jack Straw and Demonic Dahlia, or Mr. Dark or Hellspawn. They go up. We haven't really seen many props that go out and down at the same time. We mostly see pop up, pop down props. And this is very unique. I love the shoot out. It's like a tack spider on steroids. So yeah, I really like it. It's a very unique animatronic. If you have the chance to pick it up, $280 for this thing is an absolute steal. There is a potential this thing never comes back. I assume Spirit will want to bring it back next year. I kind of hope they don't. I want this thing to be exclusive. I don't want this to be like jumping spiders and all of those props, where this is one of those that comes back every single year and it's just super boring. If they do bring it back next year, they need to put this in the themes, for sure. Like, they should have not put Hellspawn in the theme. Wait, not Hellspawn. I'm sorry. They shouldn't have put the Swim in the themes. We didn't need him there. This thing would have been amazing there if we had it like barricaded. But anyway, this is like a 15-minute video. I apologize. But yeah, that's the end of this prop review for the Spirit Halloween 2023 Emmeline animatronic. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out, stay safe, goodbye, and stay haunted.